nowhere you go to find a better news than the ordinary news. For a ordinary TV no go so ayɛ na measure a news dia political news dia twɛn menkɔ baabi a ordinary TV na meka kyerɛ menkɔ baabi a nkɔnya news te sɛ ordinary TV nti de bia de meka kyerɛ sɛ subscribe, like, share video bia bɛhwɛ bia previous video na yɛatwa go na kɔhwɛ mu nse na bɛyɛ a videos yɛatwa na wobɛti ni na ase for on that day the still be night about 2 and so it's a planet of my area obeti na planet of my baby a planet toy in a day where obeti now it's some quarter one swap we would be a one beer into the planet of my or the new TV for your tea and your quail won't be beard it will be a rubber sumo a politics news in the bremo measure with your brain you could see in slim june night embrace your bar or new TV will feature be a different never tonso 8 years a breno you come and see me that will be a soon a shame.
At about late 7 p.m., we had the rumors that he's been granted bail. And so at exactly 8:02, I got on the phone with one of his counsels, Andy Apiakubi, who confirmed to me that indeed he's been granted bail. The bail sum we saw was some 50 million Ghana cedis with 2 sureties. And so he, as at 8:02 p.m., told me that, yes, he's been granted bail and they are working, in his words, he has been granted bail and they are working hard in order to get him out of here, unquote. That's what he told me over the phone. And we've been here, it's been over an hour and a half now. We pitched camp here at the entrance of the IOCO headquarters, hoping that they would come out and we may have a word from him or Andy Apiakubi on whether they've met that bail condition. As we speak, we cannot confirm if they've met the bail condition. We've seen vehicles drive in and out of the place of the IOCO office, some with very tinted glasses. And so you find it difficult to make out who is in there. For now, we are not getting any correspondence from the office yet to confirm whether they've met the bail conditions and have left or otherwise. We just here hoping that they would come out and give us a word or two. Earlier, before we were told about the bail conditions, the former Attorney General, Godfrey Dami, who was also here, spent about some 10-15 minutes inside before he came back, entered his vehicle and drove off. Will not give any word to the media. And so we can confirm that he's been granted bail to the tune of some 50 million Ghana cedis with 2 sureties. What we cannot confirm is whether they've been able to meet those bail conditions, and he has left the premises back to his house. But I mean, if that is not met, that would mean that they would have to continue the process tomorrow and hopefully meet that and give him the freedom he wants. And so that's the situation here. If you see behind me, the party supporters who were here earlier to throw their solidarity behind him have all deserted the place. They've retired to their homes. But you see the police cannon, water cannon still there. Some 2 police officers hanging around it. Earlier, we had about 4 police pickups here with 15, 17 police officers manning the entrance of the IOCO headquarters. All of those pickups have left except one, which is still here in front of the place. You see the place has still been cordoned off, from the public, barricaded with the police, shields there. And so the place is deserted now, free of party supporters and the police officers. Only 2 I can count are currently there manning the place. And so this is the situation here this evening as we speak, Evans.
Looking to level up your life and business?
That you brought us that update there, and my colleague there, James Avegi, I'm grateful that you could join us with that. As we speak tonight, just confirming Andrew Boysaku has been granted bail. We don't know whether he's met the bail conditions, but it's interesting that the bail condition includes a 15 million CDs. Why? Because of the suggestion that on the 8th of January, thereabout, some 50 million plus was transferred into his account, which is a subject now of this EOCO investigations. Remember that EOCO has also looks into issues of alleged money laundering and illicit money flows, and that we understand may be the reason for this. Yesterday, his lawyer confirmed to us, whilst we covered this live, that he has some summons relating to the Exim Bank, and they may be looking into this, and that's why they pegged the bail that high. So that's the update there on Chairman Wontumi. I want to come to my guests on the substantive matter today of the Chief Justice and the processes currently underway that may or may not lead to her removal. She today, for the first time, was before the court. I want to start with the Frank Davis. Frank Davis is with me. Also with me is Edudi Tamaklo. Thank you, gentlemen, for your time. Let's go straight to it, Frank. And Frank, give me your quick reaction to what happened today. It was expected, was it not, considering as the judges said today, that the case to injunct the proceedings, as far as the committee is concerned, just simply lacked merit.
Good evening to your cherished listeners and viewers. Well, I wasn't in court. I haven't seen the full extent of the ruling, so I cannot say positively that it was to be expected. Be that as it may, the ruling has been handed, and it was a unanimous decision. All 5 justices felt that the application had no merit. Well, that is the first stage. I'm very sure that the Chief Justice and the lawyers would certainly know what to do next. But as a trained lawyer,
Specifically, which parts of that worry you?
Well, fundamentally, he's complaining about her rights being abused. Instances of, just casual reading. Her lawyers are not permitted to take some gadgets into the committee room, but the petitioners have their lawyers hold on to their phones and laptops, and their lawyers are denied that benefit or opportunity. For me, if I'm not saying what he has deposed to is the factual truth, but that is what she has said, and that is what we should take as what she has said, because there has been no response to what she said. But if that is what has really happened, then from the get-go, what is it that is being done? She goes to a forum, and her lawyers are denied such basics. And what we hear is that the petitioners themselves are not going to give evidence, but they are going to call witnesses to support their petition. Simple civil proceedings and jurisprudence teaches us that, as a plaintiff or as a complainant or as a petitioner, of course, when you bring a petition before a forum, you have to give evidence so that the other side can cross-examine you on your evidence. But if they will not give evidence and then their witnesses rather will speak to the petition, I don't know. Maybe I'm losing sight of my law, but I've done it for a considerable period of time now, and I find these things, a bit boring. I don't want to go too much into the merits of the matter because it's sub judice. The matter is still in court, so I don't want to pry into areas which will think that we are being judgmental. But I simply am not feeling so comfortable. But be that as it may, they have rights. They will have to vindicate in court. The matter has just started, so we wish that greater tolerance will be brought to bear on the proceedings. But a casual view and oversight. I think that if these are the complaints which are coming, the committee, with the greatest of respect to Ghanaians and to the Chief Justice as a person, as a human being. I think they should treat her with some modicum of respectability, so that whatever happens there is not seen as a sham. I am not saying so. I know the justices who are